One tough customer.
It's such a shame because if this game, like, if this game's open world just simply had more substance in it, more meaning, then I would have no problem, like, loving this game. I really don't, but... Or I really would not, but... It's so, like, mundane and so, like, monotone that it's just mind-numbing to do anything in the open world in this game. The only thing that makes it semi-interesting is the movement is fun, obviously. The movement is probably the one highlight of this game that anybody can say. The magic parkour mechanic is very fun to use, always. And then for more niche, a more niche mechanic that some people that are more maniacs with the game will enjoy significantly more is the magic casting. Because so many people who have tried this game will never understand the true potential and the fun in the magic casting because they never, like, try hard enough and figure it out, you know? But that is not necessarily the game's issue, that one. Because that it's possibly asking too much from the player. Like, this is mechanically speaking, this is probably my most complicated mechanical game that I have. Yeah, actually no, it is hands down, yeah. The second one most complicated is probably the 2018 God of War Ragnarok, probably. And then after these two games, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, Forspoken is definitely mechanically the most intense out of all of these. Okay, here we go. Ah, so there is no very hard difficulty mode in this DLC. You can only have it hard at highest. Okay. That's gonna be possibly a big shame. I might one-shot stuff too easily. Or if it's like, you know, Elden Ring's DLC where the enemies fucking scale to a ridiculous number. Or Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 2 or anything else.
After all, what could there possibly
Where the
be worth
DLC is just
finding out
slaps like
here in the
anything else in the base game compared to it. Much harder.
Am I going nuts, or did that thing just say my name?
Well, as with all ominous glowing objects, I'd advise you to steer well clear.
I don't know. My Tanta instinct's telling me I should check it out.
When this goes wrong, do remember that I told you so.
Finally something new. That's not Cinta.
What the?
If you wish to save Athia,
No,
you
wait.
must first know its past.
What are you talking about?
I think that might be Cinta. Too much distortion. Say for sure. What I can say for sure is that that is a very badly worded flashback sequence.
Where am I?
Why is she wearing... Wait! I think my theory may have been correct. She's probably the first Tanta that's prophesized in the labyrinths.
Ted?
It would appear so.
This looks like either Visoria Castle or Sila or Reynos Castle.
Thalia!
Thalia?
You have run!
Thalia, who's Thalia?
I think he was talking to you.
He must have mistaken me for somebody else.
I wouldn't be so sure. I rather suspect we might have been transported into someone else's body.
Maybe.
What? What the How?
Yes, I'd quite like to know that too.
It's
What is this place? Where are we?
Visoria Castle, I think. I guess.
It looks like we're at some kind of museum.
Might I suggest we take the dead man's advice and leave before whoever tried to kill Thalia comes back?
All right, I'll agree with you on that.
Am I imagining, or the reflection in the water didn't look like Frey, but when
Let's
you look
find
at her
somewhere with a
like
view.
face to
Take a
face
look
here, she
around.
still looks like Frey. That's weird.
Is this Visoria?
Visoria before the break. Rather different, isn't it?
Hang on, did we time travel? No way, that is not a thing.
Yes, it is actually.
Stay away! There is nowhere to hide.
Who was that?
It looked to me like a bold Reddick soldier chasing down a cowardly Athian dog.
Reddig? As in, your pals who invaded Athia, the Reddig?
You know, I do believe we might have found ourselves in the midst of my people's glorious and entirely righteous invasion.
Huh? Okay, I can barely process suddenly being someone else. You're gonna have to give me a sec.
That's crazy.
Over there!
Shit.
If Torana exists, then surely we can also travel back and forth in time.
There! Get him! Don't let him get away! There'll be more! Find them!
Nice view. Not really. I can't even see the Visoria. Wait. Where's that Visoria's like big this here? This Visoria like library like castle. I can't see it anywhere. Is that a detail mistake? Like surely through that smoke
Place is
it
crawling
should
with
be somewhat
soldiers.
visible.
You,
Shit.
stop right there.
I think we're gonna be
Stay
taking
back.
prisoner.
Unless you want to get hurt.
I don't think she has the... Wait, where's the cough, by the way?
All right.
I guess it's visually different.
Fuck. My magic's not working.
Well, if you're not you anymore, perhaps you don't have any.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's funny.
What?
Hold her still.
Hey!
That's very
stop.
lucky.
Get off! Don't touch me!
Is she a person of importance? I hope so. What?
Excellent. We have ourselves a vessel. Take her to the dungeons and ready the tree of offering. This
Exact
time,
match.
the gloaming shall not fail.
General Aldecor. I was gonna say, why the hell would they ever save her, but... I don't know, maybe they are looking for like sacrificial maidens or something. Who knows? Never mind, we are not, because we just traveled back and forth in time
You
just
again.
like that.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the one who brought you here. That you might bear witness to the past.
So we really did go back in time. Why? What do you want from me?
You seek answers. And here, you might begin to find them.
What? What are you talking about?
There's much for you to learn. For now, know this. You cannot change what has already come to pass.
Change it? I don't even...
Now go.
Yeah. That makes sense. Did we really need this title drop here? You know what actually I don't really get about video games nowadays? Like all of the new games, can I pause? Oh, never mind. All of the new games that I have either played recently or watched someone play recently have title drops on them. Every single one of them.
Finally awake.
But if you go back and watch older games from like 2000 and 2010s, none of them had title drops. It's literally just the main menu. You get past the main menu,
This day just keeps getting
and the
better.
game is never gonna mention
We're
like
in a dungeon somewhere beneath the Saurian
its
castle.
artificial like title that somebody made for the game ever again
guy.
until the credits.
What did he
The
do
credits
to
is the
me
next time when
anyway?
you see it.
What is this, Cuff? A tattoo?
Sadly, I have no idea. Although I wouldn't know a tattoo if it bit me on the leg.
Great. Useful as ever.
Also, she's thrown into a jail
The
again.
voice again.
Classic
Said
Frey.
it brought me here to find answers.
I know. I heard it too. But I'm pretty sure we won't be finding any down here.
The general's name was Aldacor, right?
Agreed. I don't think we're getting out of here without any magic.
Oh, surely you can't be out of ideas, not the venerable Tanta Frey.
Hold on a second. Aren't you supposed to be tight with the Redig? Why didn't you say something?
Need I remind you, nobody else
Nobody
can
else
hear
can
me.
hear- yeah, I was gonna
And even
say.
if they could, I'm not sure how wise it would be to reveal your invisible friend.
Wow, friends. That is something. Fuck, I wish I had some magic.
What the fuck?
Did I just do that?
Why do I feel like we've been here before?
Whoa, this is some new shit, too.
Perhaps it's thanks to your tattoo, was it?
Is
Whatever
Thalia
it is,
maybe
I
the
say we
first
take
Tanta?
advantage and get the hell out of
Surely
here.
not. The Tantas already existed, all the 4 Tantas already existed during the Redig invasion.
You!
Like, it's a very well
How did you
established
get out
thing.
of there?
Sorry, but you're gonna have to step aside.
That music, though. Is this a different spellbook or is this...
Alright, time to give my new magic a whirl.
Why do I get the feeling you're about to badly hurt?
Spiral Spirits... Wait,
Hey,
this is
got any
different,
better
yeah.
ideas? You ready?
Oh, yeah, magic parkour doesn't exist. This is weird.
You're toast!
This is very awkward without magic parkour, I tell you. Wait, what's this? This is really awkward.
Eat shit! How'd you like this? Okay.
This is incredibly awkward without magic parkour, I tell you. Like that is so awkward.
Here it comes.
I'm just gonna fuck whatever.
We got this!
Very strange music. I think I'm gonna die though.
You're gonna love this! Got him.
Congratulations, you didn't die.
Whatever, let's get out of here.
Crystallizing enemies. So... Wait.
Back in the game.
I was gonna say this doesn't make sense. But wait, what? I was gonna say this doesn't make sense. Because like... I was thinking that her spells here are basically just copy-pastas of the current Tanta spells. But there's a story reason for that. I swear there is. I'm gonna be dead center correct on this, I'm gonna guess. I think the timeline here is somehow twisted a bit, and we actually are the first Tanta. And that's the reason as to why we have some spells from all of the Tanta spellbooks, but they act different. This skewer, this is a spell from Ola's spellbook. It's the magic spear that we can throw. And this is obviously Silas's sword, this spell. And this right here is obviously Frey's crystallize spell. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that Thalia is actually the first Tanta. Let's see how correct we're gonna get. But that means that this is very early in the Reddick invasion. But the thing with the Reddick invasion is that it started in the Brainos castle. They first landed in the east, and then they attacked from the west into Visoria. So the Tantas should have established their presence already by this point in the story, unless I missed something. So if Frey in this flashback as Thalia is the first Tanta, then the other Tantas already exist here. So I bet we're just gonna meet them, just like we're just gonna confront them randomly as this goes on, I bet.
Shit, not again.
The vessel is escaping! Stop her!
Ugh, really missing my moves right now.
Yes, you do seem rather ungainly.
Wanna
Yeah,
stop
you
talking
don't
and
say.
Start helping?
Trying as it may be, you'll have to fight without me for a change. My abilities don't seem to work here.
So I get all your personality and none of your powers. Great, talk about the worst of both worlds.
Oh, come on now, Frey. You were going to have to learn
Fucking
stand
Morris.
on your own 2 feet one day.
That'll do it.
I might have to put this on normal, because if this is gonna be the gameplay, then I don't think that this is gonna work on the hardest difficulty.
Heads up!
How effective is this sword? Very surprisingly effective.
Yeah.
Look at they just fly in the air, lol.
Fuck off!
Wait, is the spell? Hold up. Am I matching? No, the spell is not different, okay. Spearman, yeah. I think maybe even just this normal
Got you on your
attack
toes
might
now.
be actually optimal here. This gameplay is very, very different from the normal game's gameplay. I like it. Just because it's something very different, even if I don't understand it at first.
Whoa!
What about lock onto him? Do I miss my attacks just as bad then?
That was a lot.
Kind of, yeah. That sword is not exactly good when it comes to targeting.
Hope you're ready for more.
Fuck.
Why can't I?
Frey, pull yourself together.
Mysterious voice, aka she's using the Torana already as we speak.
Mom?
Excuse me?
I mean, Tanta Cinta?
What's your name?
Good question.
So you are Thalia. Olas was right.
I was gonna say,
No matter, come, we must leave this place.
I was correct, I think. But I don't think that
going?
we are the first Tanta in
Yeah.
that sense.
Something here is interfering with my powers.
Great.
So that is the
Well,
Torana. She's already using
We're leaving
Torana.
by Tirana. We must find another way.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Interfering with my power. Are we inside? Yeah, this is Visoria Castle, right?
Hold on a second.
What is it?
Sorry, I have no idea what the hell is happening. Care to enlighten me?
Fine, but we do not have much time.
So, did Olas ask you to come find me or something?
Is that so surprising? You were part of her guard, no?
Right, yeah, her guard. That's, yep. But, why send a Tanta to find one soldier? Don't you have more important things to do?
I was bound for Vasoria already, to assess the Reddick threat.
That's a very good question. I would like to know as well.
I offered to help you as a favor to Olas, nothing more.
Favor to Olas. Wait a minute. Wait. The Purge of the Reddick happened only 25 years ago from the main game story? I thought it was a bit longer than that, and the break was like left to like ferment itself like a little bit before it became as bad as it did, but it really just did become as bad as it did in under like 2 years time. Well.
This is the oldest part of the city. It was built by Vasoria's very first
No,
hunter.
that's not the castle, that's something
she
else
dwelt
then.
here with her subjects.
Visoria's very first
Does
hunter.
anyone live here now?
No. The Cognitions conducted their research here for a time, but few have ventured down here in recent years. At least, until the Reddick arrived.
What's with those guys anyway?
You refer to the Reddick?
Yeah, why'd they attack Athia in the first place?
Were you not briefed on the invasion?
They did something to me when they caught me.
You know, I have to say something before we continue. Why does Tanta Cinta not find it incredibly fucking weird how, like, Thalia is acting here? Like, I don't assume that Cinta knew personally Thalia whatsoever. Like, she seems to literally be here as of right now, just doing a favor to Prav to save one of her elite bodyguards. Basically. And so what I'm saying is that she should be expecting a certain kind of behavioral etiquette from a person of Thalia's standing, and she sees Frey acting the way Frey does here. So I wonder if what Cinta is seeing, because the mysterious voice earlier said that you cannot change the events of the past, right? So what I'm thinking here is that what if when Frey is saying this stuff, the actual like presentation of what she is asking is actually morphed by the memory. So we as the players see Frey as acting like herself, like she acts like in the game. But just like the puddle earlier that we saw a reflection of a completely another person, what if that person is actually the only thing, including that person's behavioral patterns and the language they use, is what the other members in this memory we are experiencing see from this person? So they don't see Frey acting the way Frey does, they see Thalia asking the same questions Frey does, but with the same kind of etiquette of her, like, noble stand would be asking, like. Or I didn't rephrase that perfect, but, you know, you get what I mean. Like, we basically see what Frey does different here, based off, or compared to what the actual people who are interacting with Thalia see her do. Which is why Cinta is not noticing that Frey is acting weird here. Because the way Frey is obviously speaking would be raising many alarms right now, but I am sure that they are gonna talk about it. Like, surely either Cinta is gonna say something about it anytime now, like very fast, or if she never says anything about it, then I'm just gonna assume that they are acting like they see Frey as if she were fully like Thalia, this other person. Also talking, behaving different, and looking different on top of that. So they can't see that it is actually Frey. She's basically just living a memory inside someone else's body and just imagining herself in the action, you know? But let's see where that goes. The obvious very big difference here is that whoever this Thalia person is, now if I'm saying that it's only a memory that, and we see a reflection of another person being projected on the screen and their actions, but we just see it differently because we play as the player on the as Frey, then problem with that theory is that Frey obviously has magic here, and we just killed 3 Reddick soldiers right before Cinta even appeared. So that means that this person Thalia has some kind of either weapons herself, or she has magic herself that she's able to conjure to be able to impact the surroundings. Because if Frey is the only thing that is able to impact the surroundings with magic that she's conjuring here, then the problem obviously with that is that it conflicts with the first theory that I said, which is that we are only like living someone else's memory here. Which is not true if we are actually able to impact the areas around us by like killing the Reddick soldiers, for example, with magic. So it can't be like that, you know?
Yeah,
There's something more to it.
I see. Well, no one is entirely sure why they are here, but...
But what?
We fear this may be more than a mere act of conquest. As to what their true intent might be, that we have yet to discover.
So, where are the other Tantas?
Scylla and Prav battle tirelessly to defend their realms from the Reddick. Olus lends her aid where she can, and though the tide of battle has begun to turn in our favor, our position is precarious, and our advantage too small to count on.
I see.
Have you heard enough?
Yeah. Well, for now, at least.
Good, then come. There is no time to waste.
I'm glad that there was enough time to waste to talk
Follow
to
me.
her.
Stay still.
We've had word of an intruder. Find them, quickly, and do what you must. May the deaths of the sinners cleanse them. May
Something
the
weird
deaths of
also
the
that
sinners
Cinta said
cleanse them.
is that Olas helps wherever she can, and we are literally in Visoria right now. So that would indicate that Visoria is not under the attack as badly as Avolet and
So the Reddick have
Reynostar.
completely taken over Visoria?
Unfortunately, yes.
Never mind, I'm
They
wrong
mounted
apparently.
an attack while our forces were concentrated
Then what the fuck is
elsewhere.
Olas doing?
Frankly, we were unprepared for the mettle they have shown.
Where the fuck is Olas? Wait, what the fuck is Olas doing? Are you telling me Olas has paraded herself inside the library and just refuses to help? Cinta said that Olas is helping whenever she can. While Prav and Scylla are... Wait, what? I thought she wouldn't... What? I guess Torana does not work with us, but if she wants to teleport through Torana herself, then she can do it. Is that how this works?
Over here!
I guess so. Interesting. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I mean, obviously that has to be
Wait.
There's too many possibilities. I can't think of an answer to that one yet. It's either because of Frey's existence or because of the Koff's existence that the Torana did not work.
Here in Visoria. Which one? Solas, I suppose. They're not sure. Anyway, be on your guard.
The vessel has escaped!
How is that possible?
Find her, damn you!
We don't have long.
Vessel.
Quickly.
Vessel.
I met one of their generals earlier. At least I think he was. He stuck a thing into my arm, and now I've got this weird tattoo.
Aldecor.
Aldecor, I was gonna say.
Formidable warriors. And if the rumors are to be believed, a man with a keen interest in human experimentation.
Interesting.
The break hasn't happened yet. We know that the Cognoscents used human experimenting to try to possibly cure the break, but they didn't get far enough in their research to be able to get to that point where they could possibly stench the bleeding that the break was causing at the time. So it was too little, too late. But here's the thing. There is not a single print in the game that explains what the break is. Actually, no, I can't word it like that. We know things about the break, like what it is and when it began, but we don't know how it began. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Like, there's nothing in the game that tells how the break began.
Here we are.
It's one of the things about the break that is a complete
The
mystery.
only safe route lies ahead.
So I wonder
Go.
if we get answers
I
to
will
that.
keep watch.
Okay.
Surely we get answers to how the break began.
Well, this is.
I'm sure this is
cozy.
gonna...
Or is there really no other way?
That the Redig weren't aware of? No.
Ugh. Even Homer could barely squeeze through here.
Less chatter, we must keep moving.
I don't think that Cinda actually sees Frey or Frey's behaviors. I think she sees everything that Frey says as either what Thalia
way.
is saying,
Follow me.
or it's worded in a way to Cinda where she doesn't find it any weird whatsoever and she's not questioning anything that Frey says.
They can't have gone far. Leave no stone unturned.
Run!
Intruders!
Parkour. Up. That's a fucking critical failure.
Shit! Up ahead!
This way!
It's the vessel. Stop right there! You're not in the...
Jump.
This is a dead end!
Shut up and trust me.
What? It disappeared.
Never mind that. With me.
So that was an illusion? One of Olas's, I
Olas's,
guess.
yeah.
Not hers, one of her predecessors. They were put in place for emergencies such as this. Faster. We cannot afford to dally.
Her predecessors. You know, that's actually another thing that has never been told is who were the current Tanta's predecessors?
Someone's there!
Yeah. Thalia super at crystallizing enemies. No, this is a different character at all. Can crystallize enemies.
We have little choice but to fight.
I'm right behind you.
Frozen's.
Chilling attacks with Cinta. Oh fuck, what the hell?
Yeah, let's beat him up.
That's
There you are.
cool.
We got this. Ha!
Helium
Thalia. I'm trying already. How'd you like it? Move a muscle.
Enemies are able to
Very clever.
interact with this field apparently.
Nice job. You didn't do so badly yourself. Okay. You're gonna love this.
Right, now there's actually gonna be a reason for me to use the triangle mechanic. Each time you successfully perform them. And in between battles.
A win's a
Okay.
win, I guess.
Your power.
Kinda groovy, right? I don't know what it is exactly, but I just know I can use it.
What the fuck is that answer?
I see.
Is something wrong?
No, not at all. Just tell me if you start to feel unwell.
Why would I feel unwell?
I think Cinta is...
Nothing to worry about, just tell
I
me.
think Cinta is
Agree.
referring to that weird
I
tattoo
guess.
that she has on the
Good.
right hand.
Then let's keep moving.
That might be the thing that is giving her the spells or the power to use them.
You think she knows something about the magic or the tattoo?
Maybe, but it doesn't seem like she's in a sharing mood.
That's magic and more.
So you can't
I should not read that. We know what that does. I did not know what this does. No idea. Now this was the counter mechanic that I saw a couple times.
Anna all the way out of here, but you can still teleport? Then how come we're still walking everywhere?
To move both of us would require energy I cannot afford to spare.
Gotcha. You're saving your energy, just in case.
That's not the answer we got before. She tried to use the Turana to get out of the very fucking first jail cell instead of us running away. But she said that she couldn't do it because some force was interfering with it. She gave us a different answer for some reason there. Was she lying? Or is she lying now? I feel like she's lying now.
Stay close. More soldiers.